Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm doing an update because a lot has changed already in the last couple weeks. I found homes for the two normal ball pythons, and I also had to surrender the albino or potential Tofino ball python. I took him into the vet to find out why he was refusing food after a week and a half of not eating, and I found out he had a really bad compaction problem from his previous owner who had let him get dehydrated really, really bad. So he's no longer with us. But nonetheless, here is my dad's Colombian boa. She is about, I want to say 3 years old almost. And she's calmed down a lot since I had my week of pissing her off. No matter what I did, I seem to do the wrong thing with her. Oh, hello. But nonetheless, we'll put her back. Oh, I'll take you out later. And before we go... never mind. Alright, so... I've rehomed the king snakes because I've kind of come to the conclusion that I'm not in a position to tamper with the king snake breeding, and I kind of don't want to tamper with it yet. So I decided I'm going to focus on corn snakes for the time being, get good at what I know, and then expand. And in here, we got a pair of snow corns. The slightly brighter colored one that I'm following right now, that's Zeus. And he is from Ruby and Onyx's clutch. And then the paler one next to him, this is Aphrodite. She's actually in the middle of shed. And the hatchlings don't seem to like soaking too much, so the sheds aren't as clean as I would like them to be. I usually end up soaking them myself and shedding them. They're about almost 7 months old now. They were born, I know Zeus was born in late August, and Aphrodite was born, I think, a month before that, so she was probably born somewhere in July of this last season. And up here, we got Ruby and Onyx, who are paired up for another season this year. And Onyx is an anery, or not an anery, but, well, he is anery, but he's a ghost corn, which is hypomelanistic and anerythristic. And he weighs in at roughly 400 grams now. So he's gained a little bit of weight since last time I checked all his stuff out. Sorry if I'm having trouble talking. My chest is a little congested today, so it's kind of annoying. And then you got Ruby, who is het anery, but she's just a normal amelanistic, as far as I know, unless she's carrying a bunch of weird hets. And Onyx is also het amel as well, so it worked out nice. That's how I ended up with Snows this last season. But we'll go ahead and get these guys situated again. It's kind of a pain. Come on. No, get off. Oh, well, Onyx is listening. Ruby's always kind of a pain. I'm waiting for Ruby to go off feed, because now that she's shed once, I know she should be ovulating. And that means potential locks and everything. And because I house them together for this, I don't know when they lock, so I wait for her to go off feed. She usually goes off feed about 2 weeks before she drops eggs. At least that's how it went last season. And I actually have 4 new additions as far as the corn snakes are concerned. And I actually have a pair of girls in here. One everybody should be familiar with, and the other one is new. But you guys are already familiar with Amy. My 2.5, almost 3-year-old pewter corn. Pewters are actually charcoal, which is anery type B, if I remember right, and diffused, hence the underbelly, completely white. And then the other girl in here is actually a part of an order, a pair that I had sent out, and I just got them yesterday. So I'm gonna try to avoid stressing her out too much because she fed yesterday too. She is a low expression pied-sided girl. I weighed her. She's really flighty for the, but I ordered her from Colorado Corns, and the guy over there, he's awesome. The snakes showed up in great shape. They're not half as bad as I was expecting them to be. And she showed up with a male as well, so I'll show you guys him here in a minute. And I also added a pair of Snows, adults, and it looks like the male's actually pursuing to breed right now. So with that said, I'm not going to take them out. This is really bizarre to me. Yeah, see, he's getting ready to try to lock up with her. But I'll proceed and I'll actually do another video and catch all that so I can focus in on that. Come here, buddy. Oh, and by the way, the little blood red up there, her name is, or little pied side, her name is Angel. And in here, the smaller one is actually the female, and her name is Artemis, and the larger male is named Apollo. And let's see if I can get this little guy out. I'm not sure if I'm going to change the little female pied's name to Persephone, because I want to name the male Hades, and they're going to be a mated pair. They're definitely going to be a mated pair because I want to produce pied sides next season, potentially next season at least. Come here. Trying to get him out. He's a medium expression, so if I can get him out, you guys can see a really, really pretty snake. I've been excited to get these guys because I've been wanting to work with 2 genes specifically with my breeding projects, and those were the pied sides and Tessera. And as you guys know, I have Aries out in Vegas, and he's my Tessera hatchling from this last season. I got him from Kristen's Corns. Awesome snakes. But nonetheless, that's the collection, you guys. And with that said, I'll do an update video for the mice colonies, which are going really well. And I'll also do potentially a lock video for the Snows, because I think they're going to lock here in a minute. So, subscribe, like my videos, comment them. I always respond, and I always subscribe back. So, have a good day, you guys. Peace.